Welcome back to Keep It Real Boxing. This is Cypherbox. So Tyson Fury is having second thoughts. Just read an article from the Sun newspaper here in the UK, an online article. I will link it in the description of the video. Watch the video from Boxing Ego. I believe the Boxing Voice have done a live podcast on it as well. That Tyson Fury is having second thoughts about his fight against Deontay Wilder. And I'll read you some of the article and then I'll give you my opinion on it. Tyson Fury is having second thoughts on his challenge for Deontay Wilders WBC heavyweight world title, claims ESPN boxing reporter Dan Rafael. The well-informed American claims to have spoken to a member of Team Fury and has been told that the fight may not happen as the Gypsy King is worried the supposed November battle may be too soon. A member of Team Fury has allegedly told ESPN reporter Dan Rafael that the Gypsy King is having second thoughts. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I probably want to point out on this one that I think that may be going on potentially. Yeah. One is that Dan Rafael's got it wrong, because I remember he spoke to Eddie Hearn once, and Eddie Hearn turned around and told him that, you know, this is when Dillian Whyte was going to announce his next fight. And Dan Rafael ended up reporting that Dillian Whyte is going to fight Lewis King Kong Ortiz. And then when Eddie Hearn announced who Dillian Whyte was going to fight next, it turned out to be Joseph Parker. So one, it could be a mistake. Sometimes Dan Rafael doesn't always get it right. Two, this is another attempt from Tyson Fury's team to create some sort of controversy, add more hype to the fight, and then turn around and say, actually, it's not true. We're going to go ahead with the fight in November. And three, of course, that this is true and Tyson Fury is genuinely having second thoughts. And if he is having second thoughts, then this doesn't look good on him. Okay, and I will be very critical of Tyson Fury if this is true. In my opinion, you know what, I'm kind of sick of fighters talking the talk and then not walking the walk. Yeah. Tyson Fury, like, we all thought, you know, everyone in the back of their head thought maybe this fight's a little bit too soon, but if Tyson feels he's ready, Tyson feels he's ready. You know, Tyson knows, no one's going to know himself better than Tyson Fury if he's in the best place to take on this fight. But if there was any inkling of a doubt in his mind, he shouldn't have got involved. Yeah, for all the talking he did, for all, you know, the name calling of Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn, Dillian Whyte, etc., it doesn't look good on him. Yeah, you know, you will question his credibility. You know, not only that, Deontay Wilder, you know, he's put himself in a position where he's talking the fight up and saying, look, this is how it's done. We both wanted the fight's been made. You know, obviously Deontay Wilder's looking for a big fight, like a mega fight. He wasn't going to get that with Anthony Joshua. He obviously took Tyson Fury up on his challenge, and now he's in a position where he may get let down. Not only that, let's not forget, at the same time, this fight may just be postponed. Yeah, doesn't mean the fight's not going to happen necessarily either. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, because when you think about it, maybe the fact that Tyson Fury's probably going to turn around and say, I feel like I need a couple of more fights before I take on Deontay Wilder. So he may fight in November, but fight someone else. Maybe fight again in January, you know, and then in April we see Wilder versus Fury. So it means we may have to just wait a little bit longer for it. Which means Deontay Wilder will need to take another fight to keep himself busy. So it's either the case that Tyson Fury wants to pull out altogether, or he wants to renegotiate in the sense of when the fight is going to take place. We don't know. All we can go on is what Dan Rafael's telling us, and obviously what Tyson Fury's team's just telling him, which is basically that he's having second thoughts about the bout with Deontay Wilder for his WBC belt. But one thing for sure is the rumour is out there, and Fury's team, MTK Global, Frank Warren, they need to come out and make a statement now, because people are wondering, you know, is it a publicity stunt to hype the fight even more? Is it genuine that he doesn't want the fight, or is he saying that he wants a couple of more fights and then he'll fight Wilder guaranteed? You know, we need an answer from him. So at this moment in time, I'm not going to be too critical at the moment, because I'm going to wait and see what Team Fury have to say for themselves. You know, and then once they've made a statement, then I can be a little bit more analytical about it. But I am going to say this, it doesn't look good though. Yeah, it doesn't look good for all that talk that Tyson Fury did. If he was to pull out of this fight and say, you know, pull out the fight altogether, even if he delays the fight, you know, he's still going to take a lot of stick, because people are going to say, well, for all that talk you did, all the name calling and trash talking with other fighters, Eddie Hearn and etc., and all this sort of stuff, the things he was saying, it doesn't make Tyson Fury look good, in my opinion. Anyway, let me know what you think. As always, guys, like, share and subscribe. Until next time, this is Cypherbox reminding you to keep it real.